Hey everyone, it's the Coco Nomad here, and this is a new series for my channel that is not related to independent work, remote work, entrepreneurship. This is just something that's fun. And so if you're interested, please follow along. This is sort of the intersection of my love of sports and my love of data. I've been working in computing for years. I've been a database programmer. I've worked for consulting companies for building data warehouses and doing all kinds of reporting to sort of help make decisions inside of businesses. So I lived a lot in spreadsheets and sort of looking at data and trying to analyze it and make decisions. So one of the fun decisions that I think about a lot are like things like who should be in, for instance, the Basketball Hall of Fame. And this year, there is an inductee who went to a particular university or institute of technology. Um, and I thought about this because I looked at the career and I was like, okay, I'm a fan, of course. And there are other players who also went to the school that aren't in the hall. But I love the discussion around this every year. It's like, why did this person not get in? Why is this other person in the hall that I don't think they should be in? So understanding that the Basketball Hall of Fame is comprehensive and that it includes totality of careers and contributions. So it could be based on your college career and your international basketball career, contributions to the game. That's broad. So the data guy in me is just like, what if I just focus solely on your NBA career? Could I determine a criteria data set that I could accurately predict whether or not you would get inducted or whether you should be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame solely based on your NBA career and nothing else? So I've been working on building a machine learning model that will do just that. But along the way, I've just been diving into stats. I've been diving into looking at different criteria to see what things are correlating with other things. And so I'm just like, okay. But then it was fun. I said, this will be more fun if I bring more people in. So I started by asking simple two questions. One, name a player who you feel like should be in the Basketball Hall of Fame solely based on their NBA career. And number two, name a player who's in the hall that you don't think should be in there based solely on their NBA career. Now, that one's going to get a little murky, and I'll talk about that in my next video, where I talk about a little bit, it's like an FAQ, frequently asked questions and things that are talked about, and a little bit of the methodology, but I'll dive into that in a subsequent video. But I just want to have some fun. So if you are along for the ride, go ahead in the comments, put your player, name someone that you think should be in the Hall of Fame solely based on their NBA career. Now, I'm not able to do international. I'm not able to do WNBA. I actually may try to do WNBA a little bit later. The challenge there is just not as many years that I can look at to try to gauge, but hopefully it will get there. Maybe there are enough players to make a minimum. There's like a minimum of sort of data points that I need to make a fairly accurate model to make a model that's even going to be useful. So, but I'm totally willing to do that. The international one's a little bit tougher just because it's a bit more varied. So I'm not really sure, and I'm not sure there's as much criteria that I can use. So that being said, right now we're going to stick with the NBA, solely NBA career. So follow along. I hope you enjoy this. This should be fun. That's the whole point of this. I just wanted to have some fun and do a little fun side project outside of my work and travel and all that stuff. So again, drop your suggestions here. Click like and subscribe if you want to be reminded of when the next videos are coming out. And I'll just keep them coming. Come along for the journey. Let's have some fun and geek out over sports and data. Cheers. And go Jackets.